Hello children. Do you want to listen to an amusing story today? The story of the wind and the sun and a little fight they had. So shall we read the lesson? This is Unit 3, The Wind and the Sun. Let's begin. Do you know something? This story is taken from the Aesop's fables. And who was Aesop? He was a Greek storyteller. He told stories with moral values and life lessons. Just like our Panchatantra and Jataka tales. Before we move on to the story, children, tell me, how is the sun important for us? The sun gives us light, heat, warmth, and it also helps us grow. The plants grow only when there is sunlight, right? So the sun is very important for us. And what about the air? We need air to breathe, don't we? And birds need air to fly. So air is also very important. So why did the wind and the sun have to fight? Why did they have to argue? Let's read the story and find out. The wind and the sun. Wind. Sun, can you see that man walking down the road? I can get his coat off more quickly than you can. Sun, smiling. We will see who is stronger. I will let you try first. Wind, puffing his cheeks and blowing hard. Children, do you know the meaning of puffing one's cheeks? It's making the cheeks larger and rounder by filling them with air. So when we want to fill up balloons, we puff up our cheeks. So now what does the wind do? Woo, woo, woo. Man, how strong the wind is today. It is blowing my coat away. I must hold it tightly around myself. Wind, blowing harder. Woo, woo. Man, pulling his coat more tightly. How cold it is. Wind. Sun, I give up. I cannot get his coat off. Sun. Now it is my turn. Let me try. He shines hard. Man. What a funny day. It was so cold and now it is so hot. Sun shining harder. I will make him feel hotter and hotter. Man, wiping his face. I must take off my coat. Sun. Wind. I have won. I have made him take off his coat. One day, the wind wanted to show the sun that he was the stronger one. So he told the sun, "Can you see that man walking on the road? Let's see who can get his coat off." The sun happily accepted his challenge. Now, the wind started blowing very hard. Children, what do we do when it is very windy? We hold on tightly to our clothes and whatever we are holding so that they don't get blown away, don't we? So, our man here did the same. He held his coat tightly around himself. Seeing this, the wind started blowing even harder. The man felt very cold and he held his coat more tightly. Finally, the wind became tired of blowing so hard. He gave up hope. He told the sun, "I cannot make the man take off his coat." Now it was the sun's turn. He smiled and shone gently. the man started feeling warm. The sun shone harder. Now the man felt so hot that he had to take off his coat. Seeing this, the wind accepted his defeat. What do we learn from this story? That however strong we are, we should not be boastful. See, the wind was so arrogant. He boasted about his strength. But could he take off the man's coat? No. On the other hand, smilingly, the sun did what the wind could not. Did you get it? I hope you enjoyed the story, children. Now you have to read the story on your own. Okay? Good. Now let us see the new words. Road, a way between places with a hard surface. For example, we should cross the road carefully. Coat, a full-length garment with sleeves. Example, in the winters, I like to wear my favorite red coat. Quickly, fast. Example, we reached the mall as quickly as possible. Stronger, more powerful. Example, the tiger is stronger than the deer. Cheeks, the either side of your face. For example, that little baby has chubby cheeks. 1. To be first or best in a competition. For example, our team won the relay race. So we have come to the end of the first part of this chapter. We have read the lesson and seen the difficult words, the new words. So now you are going to read it at home and write down the new words in your notebooks. I'll be back with the next part of the story. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Good day, children.